Hi, and welcome to Morning Coffee. The running track that's out behind our church buildings is a familiar sight to many of us. For some of us, this is the first place we ever stepped onto the church property. It's where we walked our dogs or went for a run. For those of us who park in the parking lot, we see it out there even if we don't walk on it. What may surprise you is that the running track was originally 8 feet wide. I was really shocked when the trustees told me they were going to go ahead and re-widen it, re-establish its original footprint. Because for those of us who have walked on it, we know that there are some places it's just a couple of feet wide. But that's the way life goes, isn't it? Slowly, over time, the gravel's been dispersed a little bit, the grass has crept in until it is very narrow in places. Our life, for many of us, when we began to follow Jesus, when we began to take our spirituality seriously, felt broad and expansive. Life seemed a gift, and we had those moments where we said, I'll never take that for granted. I will always feel the presence of God, and so the way I look at work or my family, even tragedy and pain, will be changed because I know God is on my side. We can remember back when we had those moments of feeling so whole. And yet, slowly over time, sometimes things change. Just the routines of life, the daily responsibilities, the pain and the sorrows. It sometimes allows that wholeness, that sense of the presence of God to slowly be pulled back or narrowed down. So we feel God maybe on Sunday mornings in worship during a beautiful song, but not all the time. Certainly not what God intended, an awareness of the Holy Spirit all the time. And so it's good every now and then to just stop and remember to think about that original blessing that we had and to ask what we need to do to change now. How does our awareness need to change? How do we remind ourselves of God's presence each day? And perhaps for you, it's about getting out and taking a walk. Maybe it's changing and finding a prayer life that's unique to you. Whatever it is, just ponder for a moment what life was at one time, the joy and the blessing of God's presence. And perhaps now is the time to broaden your perspective, to make a change. I hope you have a great day.